Hello everyone, my name is Layla Ann Fernandez for those of you who don't know me. Today I've decided to look at the discussion training method. So, what is the discussion method? Well, according to our textbook, it's a two-way communication between the trainer and trainees as well as among the trainees. So, this method is all about listening, critical thinking, and collaboration to learn something and be able to understand it really well and put in your own thoughts and understandings. Also, another quote I'd like to bring up is from The Importance of Discussion as a Teaching Method, and in that article they say, discussions are strategies designed to stimulate thinking, challenge attitudes and beliefs, and develop skills. I thought this one was a really important one to look at because of the being able to challenge and think and develop, which is something that is the core of discussion method, because that's what you're doing. You're talking, you're understanding, you're making assumptions, you're bouncing off your ideas against the other people in the room. So, when do you use the discussion method? Well, the discussion method is used to facilitate small group learning. So it would be used when you're doing small projects or when a trainer is trying to get a select few people on the same page about something. So, for example, if you had a team selling stuff out of a store, like Copperside where I used to work, we had to address the COVID-19 pandemic and people not wearing masks in the store. So we all had to get together, the people who worked on the same shift, and think, how do we approach this and what's the ways around it? And through discussing and figuring out what annoyed us about it and what didn't work, we were able to create a solution and learn together. Advantages. The discussion method is really good because it's useful things are brought up from different perspectives. You're able to look at the problem and think about things your way while someone else is able to think about it a different way, and everyone is engaged and tuned in to what's going on, which I think is super important. Disadvantages. So, the discussion method only really works with a small group of people. If you have too big of a group, then you're looking at a lot of people and only a few people talking, which isn't the point. The point is to have everyone engaged and thinking and being able to contribute. And also a disadvantage is everyone has to be able to participate, which isn't always easy and in a big group can be hard. My advice. When using this, make sure it's connected to a task and you have people who want to engage and are going to use a lot of critical thinking skills. This method is super helpful and really engages people, but it needs to be approached properly and facilitated well so that everyone is able to reap the benefits of this method. Here are my references, and thank you everyone for listening.